Hello, my movers and shakers. I have such a little treat for you today. I'm going to be going through my essential oil regime and kind of giving you some awesome pointers of ways that you can incorporate essential oils into your personal practice. They help me so much. I use them all the time. If you work with me, you know. And they're a great way to balance your system. They're a great way to clear blocks. They're a great way to bring energy to different chakras if things are blocked or a little in need of extra support. So let's just dive right in. I do want to say that, some of these oils can be a little intense, and for people who have sensitive skin, you always want to be careful, do a little allergy test before you use an oil. Of course, if there's an ingredient that you know you are allergic to, absolutely do not use that one. But that being said, let's just jump right in. I'm going to start with the root chakra, and then we'll work our way up. So some oils that are really great for nourishing your roots. One would be cedar wood. Cedar wood is a great oil to really help nourish and ground you. I like to actually put it on my legs and on my feet to really help my energy move into the earth. Another is cypress. Cypress oil is a little bit different. Traditionally, cypress is used in funerary rites and to build coffins. The wood is used for coffins. So it is particularly helpful if you're grieving something, if you're letting something go, if you're working with ancestral trauma or ancestral grief. Cypress is a real heavy hitter to help us allow like the rotted part of our roots to be composted so that something new can grow. So for letting go, cypress is a great oil. Another wonderful rooting and grounding oil is pine needle. Pine needle oil still has all of those great benefits for the root, but it also has a really uplifting aroma. So you get a little polarity there. It has this uplifting aspect, but it also still really helps ground you. So that also can be really nice. I sometimes like to put it right on my heart to help keep my heart open but grounded. Sometimes our emotions can, bring us up out of our body. Even positive emotions like love and joy, they can bring us so much up and out of ourselves. And pine needle really helps you stay rooted. So in general, anything earthy, anything woody is going to be great for the root chakra. Sandalwood is also really good. Now moving up to the sacral chakra, I always recommend sweet orange. Sweet orange has this aroma of it's just really juicy and really bright. So if you want to be awakening your creative senses, sweet orange is a great thing to use if you're creating, if you're crafting, if you're painting, writing, and you feel like you need some inspiration. And also to receive, if you feel like you need to be more receptive. Sweet orange is really nice for that. Also, for the feminine energy, ylang ylang. This is also a very sensual oil. The smell is very sweet and floral, but also a little woody, and it has some aphrodisiac properties. So if you want a little bit of a sensual massage for you and your partner, ylang ylang is going to get you there. It's a great oil. Let's see, what do we got here now? Yes, let's go on up to the solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus is interesting because sometimes it can be a little frenetic, like a little spastic. It can be wide open. It can also sometimes be a little bit more shut down and like blocked, clouded, shady, right? When we maybe aren't so confident in ourselves. So you really want to kind of feel into what does this center need in order to be balanced. If you're noticing that it's maybe a little hyperactive, maybe you're a little anxious, maybe you're running a little bit too much on adrenaline or caffeine, sugar, alcohol, these kinds of things, I recommend using lavender. Lavender is, of course, renowned for relaxation and anti-anxiety. It has the ability, the solar plexus chakra responds to our mental body, our thoughts. And so lavender you want to use if you notice the mind is racing and a lot of extra mental activity. Lavender is going to help bring that into balance. And you can put it right on your solar plexus. Same with like the sweet orange and the ylang ylang. You can put it right on your belly, right on your pelvis, right on your lower back. Or you can, use all of these as perfumes. There's many different applications, so you can kind of see what feels best for you. Another wonderful oil for the solar plexus is rosemary. Rosemary is also very grounding, but very balancing and pairs very well with the lavender, so you can use them together on the solar plexus. It's also great if you have any mental, or not mental, but physical tension. Applying rosemary oil directly to the areas where you have that physical tension is going to help actually relieve the sore muscles. So rosemary is such a great all-purpose essential oil. It's also a wonderful hair growth supplement. So you can put it right into your scalp, just give it a little massage right into your scalp. I just love it. It's so fresh. It's really a wonderful, wonderful oil. Now, if you're noticing that you feel a little depressed, a little cloudy, a little lacking of confidence, you need a little bit of a boost, lemon oil is a great oil to help ignite the fire of your solar plexus and get you back to being your sunny, shiny self. So that is a great oil, as well as bergamot. Bergamot is another oil that can really help brighten and enliven the spirit, as well as grapefruit. Grapefruit oil is wonderful as an antidepressant. When you smell it, it's also great for your hair. It adds like a beautiful shine to your hair. So those are some oils that have this really uplifting quality, which we really need now in winter and as we're going into the darker months. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, chamomile. I love chamomile. The smell is very, very subtle. We know chamomile is a great anti-anxiety tool, and it works that way as an essential oil as well as a tea or a tincture. I make chamomile tincture, and I'm gonna have to put a new batch out because it's the best for managing anxiety, and it makes a wonderful aperitivo over ice as well. So great. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's talk a little bit about the heart chakra. So for the heart chakra, eucalyptus is an opener. So really you can use it anywhere if you feel like you need some opening. We know eucalyptus is great if you're having any sinus congestion or dealing with cold and flu symptoms, putting it right on your chest. You can also inhale it. If you just take like an empty essential oil bottle, fill it with salt, and then add any mix of essential oils that you like, you can use it as a little inhaler, and it saves you when you're having those cold and flu symptoms. And it's good to remember that the lungs are, in traditional Chinese medicine, they're connected to the emotion of grief. So when we start to have those cold and flu symptoms and the congestion in our chest and in our lungs, as we're working with medicines, essential oils, holistic treatments, you also want to address, what is the emotion underneath this? What needs to be felt into and healed emotionally, and that's really going to aid your healing process physically. Now, another heavy hitter for the heart, rose oil. Rose has the frequency of unconditional love, and because rose is also always combined with jojoba or a carrier oil, it's wonderful to use. You can just keep it in your bag and kind of even use it as a little like hand lotion, but I guess it's an oil, it's a hand oil. But in these cold months when it's getting so dry, it's really nice to get to feel, to be able to have a little bit of that uplifting of the heart and nourishing of the heart. Another great oil is jasmine. Jasmine Absolute. The scent is amazing. It's so fragrant, floral. It really opens the emotional body. So if you're feeling a little emotionally shut down, it's a great oil to kind of enliven your emotions and maybe awaken some sensitivity. Let's see. Okay. So, for the throat chakra, peppermint. Peppermint oil opens the throat. I like to put a couple drops of this in my water, and it's really refreshing. It goes down and you can really feel the opening and the clearing from your throat and your mouth when you put a couple drops in your water. You can also combine it, put it in your inhaler to open the sinuses. It's also an opener similar to eucalyptus. You can put a little on your muscles if you're feeling some sore muscle, just having some sore muscles, when we do a lot of physical work, especially expressing, moving, and transforming and releasing energy blocks from the body, the next day it can be kind of sore. So this is a great tool to help keep your system releasing and clearing. Next, clary sage. This is an amazing oil to purify you from any negative energy. You can put it anywhere you feel blocked. Of course, you always, with all of these oils, you want to be very careful to not get them in your eyes. And if you have sensitive skin, you can use a carrier oil to combine them with. I personally put them right on my skin, and I have very sensitive skin, and I haven't had problems with that. But everyone is different, so just, you know your body. But I like to put it even like on my jawline, and you can just feel the muscles just releasing and relieving so much that gets stuck and blocked. Clary sage is a great way to clear things through. And this is a fun one. This is a sore muscle blend that Whole Foods put out. It has a combination of different herbs, the main one being wintergreen, and it's a great tool to, again, help with any sore muscles or any tension. I like to pair it with arnica. Arnica is it's not an essential oil, but it's great to have in your self-care, holistic health toolbox. Physical pain is a manifestation of blocked emotion. And when we're trying to release and deal with trauma from many, many years ago, we can talk about it, we can physically process it, we can creatively process it, we can eat the right way so that our body can flush out the toxins related to those blocks and that holding. But you really want to be working from many, many different avenues to help take care of yourself. And by doing that, you're going to really see some big changes in your physical body. I know physical tension has been such an issue for me over the years. And this regimen of essential oils, of arnica, has helped so much. So I hope it helps you too. Now, the last one that we're going to talk about today is tea tree. Now, tea tree oil is antifungal, antibacteria. It is an amazing powerhouse, right? So if you have like a little pimple coming in, you just take a drop of tea tree, boop, next day it's going to be gone. It's very strong. It's very potent. It's more medicinal. The scent, at least for me, doesn't evoke so much emotionally, but it is such an amazing tool if you have any like fungal or bacterial issues. This is going to clean it right up. And a great tool, you can actually put a couple drops of this in coconut oil and use it like as a mouthwash, oil pulling. You just swish it around for 20 minutes and then brush your teeth, and your mouth is going to be so clean. Your teeth are going to be so white. It's a great, great tool. So this is just a few of the oils that I use on a regular basis. There are many, many others. I'm always expanding and exploring and finding new oils to work with. I hope that this has been helpful for you and that you can start to incorporate some essential oils into your self-care practice. Have a great day, my loves. I'm so happy to be here cultivating this space with all of you. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments, or if there's anything you want me to explore, anything you want me to make a video like this about. I'm here for you. I love you all. See you soon.